Hey everybody, I'm Joe. I wrote the book. If you are at the site or you've seen pictures of the book or wherever you're getting this from, you probably have no idea who I am. So I wanted to explain a little bit about what the book is, because if you don't know who I am, I've never written a book before, you probably don't know what the book is about either. So instead of just writing it there on the site or wherever, what it's about, I wanted to sort of explain myself, if you will. In short, the book is about you. When you read it, it's about you. When I read it, it's about me. It's about all of us. It's about, yes, we call it a self-help book because there's nowhere else to put it. Because as unfortunate as it is, the genre of books that we would call humanity have nothing to do with humanity itself. They have to do with things that humanity creates. I consider this book to be a book on humanity. It's about our mentality. It's about how we function. I wrote it as one book. This book, Introduction of Self, would be the first half of that book. I ended up splitting it into two books because A, I couldn't afford to professionally edit and do the cover art and get both books out at the same time. And then B, there's beneficial reasons to just reading the first half of the book before the second half. So this first half of the book is meant to get you to see yourself, in short. We so easily live our entire lives without ever seeing or looking at our own mentality, our own consciousness and desire and fear and emotions and feelings, and really connecting to them and making them part of our practical existence. Okay? The second part of the book deals with all of those mental functions that you should connect to. But the first part is about changing your perspective in order to see yourself instead of everything outside that you probably have seen your entire life and what you have lived your life by, to get there, to get to where on a regular basis you can look at your fear, you can look at your desire, you can look at your consciousness and your feelings and your emotions in a real way and connect to them. So it's just changing your perspective is what the first book is meant to be. It's literally meant to be an introduction to who we are. An introduction doesn't necessarily tell you everything that you need to know, but the idea is to tell you what you need to know the rest. So that's basically what it is. Obviously, I'm the author. That's the way that I understood the information in my own existence. I basically lived my entire life and still live my entire life, very close to my entire life, not doing that second part, not connecting to what I know is there. But I've made small changes in my life and in my mentality to where if I never connected to who I am, I know for a fact that things would have played out differently. They would have played out exactly how they would have played out 1,000 times before. So I've changed subtle things like that. That was my fault. I should have turned it off. So basically that's what this first book is what it took for me and the perspective that I needed to see myself instead of seeing everybody else, everything else, all the entertainment, all the people's, judgments and money and what everyone else decided what's important and what's valuable. What it took for me to see that that's not the case. That no matter what surroundings I'm in, my brain and my mentality are who I am. And as far as I'm concerned, that is what is most important. That is what matters, and that is what should drive my existence, not the outside world. So I hope that makes sense. And maybe I'll make another video, and hopefully I can get the second half of what I'm calling one book out as soon as possible.